Yeah, lightning is hotter than the surface of the sun. That's your Weather 101 for starters. Yes, we are tracking tomorrow. Unfortunately, more showers and thunderstorms. Some of those could pack a punch, so we're going to be prepared for that. The impacts it could have on outdoor plans and travel for tomorrow. So let's focus on that for now. And we're going to be seeing once again that low end risk for a severe storm. But of course, it's not always the wind that causes the problem. It's the heavy rainfall, as we learned yesterday, and that lightning is very, very frequent. And you get that a lot with these summertime storms when they have a lot of fuel. It was so humid yesterday, a lot of fuel for those storms. So tomorrow, here we go, another cold front. Afternoon and evening thunderstorms will be developing. Let's take a look at First Alert Futurecast a little closer to get an idea how things will play out. So we start off the morning hours. 8 a.m., couple clouds, no big deal. Through 11 o'clock, it is quiet. And then we could start to see development as early as 2 p.m. So we'll be alert for these possible isolated to scattered thunderstorms. As we get into the afternoon, we'll see more development and then into the evening hours. Now, it is critical what time this activity exits so we can see whether or not we're going to have fireworks of our own, not Mother Nature. So this particular model has everything out of here by 8, 9 o'clock. Good to go. This particular model, though, has storms rocking and rolling at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So we're rooting for the graph, and we are not rooting for the her, HRRR. All right, so we'll keep you posted as we get closer as to whether or not we see some alignment with that data, and hopefully those storms exit fast enough. But today, we're just waiting for the clouds to exit. That's it. We're seeing some holes developing here and there. Middletown, yeah, looks kind of gloomy out, but at least not raining. And as we take a look at First Alert Futurecast, well, as we go through today, we're just waiting for the clouds to clear on out. It's going to happen from west to east as we get into the evening and overnight hours. Temperatures warming either 70s or low 80s, depending on your location. Right now, it feels a little warmer than the actual air temperature. Keep up with that through the First Alert Weather app, all because the dew points generally in the 70s, some 60s. There's a possibility as we look at the trend going forward, dew points may come down some a little bit farther inland. Might be a slightly better feel for you, but generally feeling in the upper 80s inland and generally low 80s along the shoreline. Well, we got this evening, the Argots looking fantastic, 83 at first pitch. Fireworks tonight in Meriden. Great weather, dressed for about 76 degrees. Madison about 74 with clouds. Stratford about 76 degrees and clouds. No rain and storms. Tomorrow, we'll have to deal with the rain and storms developing late afternoon, especially into the evening hours. All right, your First Alert 7-day forecast. Once we clear that system out, after tomorrow's First Alert Weather Day, hello, very nice weather. It's going to feel fantastic for the 4th. The best weather we're going to see in the next 7 days is on Independence Day. Timing up beautifully. Refreshing start to Saturday and the weekend. Ends not very refreshing, though. Muggier air, and it's going to be getting hotter towards the end of the weekend into early next week. That's your First Alert forecast.